Hello, back with another video. I'm just coming on to say that, you know, healing yourself is a major process, and it is definitely not easy. Um, However, for me, um, my awakening was a bit different, and everybody's soul purpose is not the same. Um, but I can say for mine, with me being psychic and the fact that I have visions and things like that, direct downloads like from the sun, from animals, things of that nature, and how I haven't done anything wrong to anybody yet. My whole existence has been a lie, and illusions were casted upon me, and unfortunately, it's caused people to come after me and gang stalk me and plot to take my life. And I have three beautiful children. I walk everywhere I go. Um, and I'm just at a point in my life where I'm moving forward. I'm not hateful. I don't have that in my spirit. And because I'm not like other individuals, unfortunately, it has caused people to want to take my life because of the things that I know and things that were revealed to me, like the plot on my life, the people that were involved, the fact that I was adopted, and how my real father is actually my uncle. So the family members that I grew up with are not even my family members, and I wasn't told the truth, and I had to heal myself in order for that to be revealed so that the truth could come out. And with me being authentic, I wouldn't be being true to myself if I held something like this in. So I'm just at a time in my life where I'm trying to make better decisions. And although I have always done right, I'm still being wronged and shunned because of what I believe and who I choose to um, appreciate, and that's God. And unfortunately, it has caused people to come after me in a way that um, is just unimaginable, and it's not okay. And I'm not doing anything to anybody, and um, I don't understand why. Well, I can't say I don't understand because I do. I'm just different, and with me being born different, and people lying and taking money, and they don't want to tell the truth about the things that they did, and they want to scapegoat me constantly and defame me and say that I'm crazy and things that I am not, all because I uncovered things that were true, because I am a light worker. I'm an earth angel. So I'm only doing what is right in my heart. I didn't do anything to anybody to deserve mistreatment, um, abuse by the hands of people who unfortunately just aren't right with themselves. And irregardless to such, I still loved. I still love. I forgive. I don't have any or harbor any hate in my heart because that is not in my spirit. However, in order for me to continue to move on for myself and my children, I have to get, I have to get it out. Because if I don't, I'm not, I'm not afraid of anything, but it's literally like a whole community of people. My family members came up against me, or should I say karmics, excuse me, came up against me for absolutely no reason, because they chose to lie about my whole life and the truth, and they chose to abuse me and use me and take my kindness for weakness, as I cannot control anybody else in their actions. I can only control myself. And for me, knowing me and me being authentic to myself, I did try to tell people about, certain people that were around them that may have been doing wrong and things like that. Um, completely just doing the right thing, still loving, still being kind, still showing compassion. I'm sorry, I'm an empath, y'all, so forgive me if I cry, but this is a part of healing. So for those who are still finding yourself and you haven't had the opportunity to release things, I'm here to say that regardless to what the outside world thinks, it's not about what they think. It's about how you feel and what you believe should be exposed. Because at the same time, if I hold it in, that's not doing anything for me. It's actually stagnating me. And I'm not going to be stagnant for anybody that chose to make certain mistakes in their lives that I couldn't control. So with that being said, this is just a part of healing. And I'm not going to heal if I don't release things that may still be, I may still be harboring within myself. So with that being said, I just found out a lot, about, like I said, money being stolen and people trying to really take my life over money. Like, this is crazy. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm a giving person. I'm generous. I'm loving. I'm kind. I literally don't bother anybody. And I have to be gang stalked, literally, followed because of who I choose to serve, who I choose to be, which is a loving person. I'm not harming anybody. So with that being said, I understand why people are coming against me. I understand because of who I am. At the end of the day, I'm not wronging anybody. I didn't choose to take money. I didn't choose to plot on anybody. I didn't choose to lie and cast illusions over people. I didn't choose to do that. So with that being said, with me choosing to move on in my life and people knowing that I'm alone, people being paid, like people in my community being paid to come up against me, and I don't even know these people. And that's the truth. I don't know these people. I don't know this group of women. I don't know who these people are. I don't mess with them, so I don't understand why they're going out of their way to bother me. And I'm not doing anything. Like, I could literally be washing my clothes and, I'm just targeted for nothing. Like, literally. So that's just something that I have to get out, because if I don't, who knows what people have in their mind, because I'm here literally alone, just me and my children. My address has been given out to individuals I don't know so they can drive past my house and stalk me and harass me for literally no reason because of things that people have chose to do. I did not choose that for people. I chose to do the right thing, as I will always do the right thing. So with me doing the right thing would be to release and get out the necessary things that I need to get out so that people know and understand that they chose to wrong me because they did wrong. It has nothing to do with me. And I'm tired of being scapegoated at this point. I'm tired of being stalked and harassed for nothing. When me and my children are bothering nobody. I can go to the park and it's people just pulling up to the park and then driving off like as if they're going to intimidate me. It's not intimidating. At the same time, I'm still a human being at the end of the day. I can't help the fact that I am who I am and I come from a certain bloodline, and I cannot help that. The only thing I can help is the fact that I'm a loving person and I'm continuing to be a loving person. That doesn't mean people need to plot to take my life because they're greedy and envious and jealous of me for nothing. Because I don't bother anybody. If I go to the store, that's it. And I come back. If I go to the park with my children, That's all I do. I literally barely let my children go outside, and I should not have to feel like that. That I have to stay hidden in my home because people don't like the fact that they're being exposed for things that they chose to do. That has nothing to do with me. But at the end of the day, with me being me, I have to release it. I have to get it out because if I don't, unfortunately, I will be stagnating myself. I'm going to be getting in my own way. And that's a part of healing. And with things being uncovered that I was unaware of previously, now that I am aware of it, I have to get it out because if I don't, guess what? Who's going to know what's going on? Who's going to know? What right person is going to be on the side of right? Because who really is, if that makes sense? Because at the end of the day, people are greedy, people are envious, and people are jealous because of the fact that I am a light worker, I'm an earth angel, and I choose to do the right thing. And I came here to do exactly that. So if that makes me a target, then it does. But at the end of the day, I didn't choose that life. I didn't choose to stay stuck in pity and misery and being hateful. If somebody, like I said, was wronging other people, I stood up for them because that's the type of person I am. Do I need to be taken out for that? Like, it's literally a whole community with family members against me because of money that I don't even care about. I will give people money. I don't care about money. I never did. That's the thing. So, with that being said, why do I deserve to be mistreated or abused and used and people feeling like it's okay to do certain things to me because I'm quiet, because I stay to myself, because I don't have a man, because it's just me and my children? I'll give up things. If I know I need something, I'll sell my car because I understand that it's going to come again. I'm not materialistic. I don't care about none of that. I will literally give somebody the shirt off my back, bro. The shirt off my back. But I gotta be a target because of who I am. That's crazy to me. But if I don't get it out and I don't release it, I'm not going to be able to move forward. I'm gonna still be harboring that and carrying that with me because I know certain things that other people should have told me. Because everybody deserves the truth. Don't nobody deserve to be suffering from things because people want to lie and hide things and not be honest about the things that they do wrong, and how people plot to take out literally one person. And if that wasn't coming from me, they were coming from my children, literally. And that's not okay. It's just not okay. If I'm not coming for you, if I'm not doing anything to you, as I've always done right. You know, like, there's neighbors that I don't even speak to, that I don't even talk to, that chose to have their hand in this. I don't talk to them, they don't talk to me. Like, and the only other thing I could say is, other than being envious and jealous, they just hateful in their spirit. And that has nothing to do with me. But I, at this point in my life, just want to move forward with love, with peace. And I cannot be peaceful in an environment or around people who want to send for me for no reason. Just because I am who I am. I come from a certain bloodline. And it's a lot of things that I did not ask for. And I chose healing over pleasure. And I feel like I deserve what I give. And if I'm not giving you hate, I don't deserve to be hated. If I'm not, going out of my way to mistreat you, I literally mind my business, y'all. I mind my business. I wouldn't hurt a fly, okay? Like, I'm the type of person that hurts for everybody, literally, because I'm an empath. So to come for an empath, somebody who has empathy, somebody who could have actually taught you something, to do the right thing, maybe, it's just not right. And if I keep harboring that, because like I said, I'm not hateful. I'm not hateful, but I'm also not perfect. And I cannot help how other people perceive me. I'm not stuck up. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think I'm the prettiest girl in the world. I don't think I'm flyer than anybody. However, I understand what I'm up against. I understand what made me a target. And me doing the right thing, because it's gonna hurt people's pockets, because like I said, there's certain things done behind my back unbeknownst to me by people that I really loved. I really loved these people and wanted me. Literally, it took a whole bunch of people to go against me, and I did nothing to deserve it, because I err on the side of right. I don't do things that are not right in my spirit and in my heart. I cannot help that. So, excuse me, y'all. I'm an empath, so I'm going to cry, okay? That's a part of healing. But at the same time, I'm the type of person, like, knowing what my mom has done, I'll still go to bat for her. I'll still give her anything. Knowing what my sisters, my brother, my father has done, I'll still give them the shirt off my back. That's the type of individual I am. So to know that people plotted on my life for nothing, that's hurtful to do. Because guess what? When did I ever show anybody hate? When? That I had to be thrown in pretty much the fire. You know, my whole 32 years of existence, I had to be thrown in the pit, fighting against people to try to get them to understand me. But there was a time where I had to walk away, because guess what? They didn't understand me, because they were all the same. And instead of them taking a step back and saying, you know what? Maybe we are tripping on her for nothing. Maybe we are going a little hard on her. Maybe we are, doing this to her for nothing. Nobody took the time out to step up for me and say, you know what? That's wrong, y'all doing her like that, because she literally, come on now. Anytime I have money, I'm literally giving everybody money, even if I was broke. Because I was the type of person that I knew people didn't know love. I didn't even know love. But I wanted to be that change. Because I wasn't love, I wanted to show people love. But unfortunately, people are so empty that when a person is authentic, they are who they are, it's not normal to them. It's not accepted. So it's a bunch of people who unfortunately plotted on my demise, because they're money hungry. And the root of all evil, for the love of money, is the root of all evil. And that's the truth. And this is the time where light is being shown on things and certain people. And I didn't deserve a lot of things that I experienced. However, I overcame it, because that's what I chose to do. I didn't want to be stuck in, let's say, mental entrapment. I didn't want to be stuck in that, because guess what? If I still had these individuals around, they would have been able to get me. But I'm the type of individual that I know things before other people know things. That's just the way that I'm wired. That's a part of my blood. It's in my DNA, so I can't help who I am. And I don't feel like I deserve to be having spells casted upon me or my children. Like, my children have thrown up. My children have fell sick to certain things, and I know it's because of witchcraft, and that's not okay, because kids are innocent. You don't come for kids. You don't come for people that's in a single home, because I choose to stand on my own. I don't have no man. I'm not out here sucking and doing things with just anybody. That doesn't mean that I'm better than you. I just know what not to do. That's the difference. But for a group of people to come against me, one person, that says a lot about your character. And this is not to attack anybody, but this is something that I need to release. I need to get out, because it's a part of healing. And I cannot create a blockage for myself because of what other people chose to do. I did not do it. I always did the right thing. I always did the right thing, no matter what. You know, I had to get hit for making mistakes, and I had to sit back and watch my sisters get away with things, even mistreating me, get away with things, and I was always the blame. I was always scapegoated. You know, no matter what, people cannot hold themselves accountable, and that is not my problem. You know, I got to deal with, you know, baby daddy worrying more about me than his own children. And I hurt for my kids. I was just crying for my kids this morning because I'm not more important than my babies. So it's just time. It's just that time where I release this because I cannot carry this with me in the rest of my growth. Um, so yeah, I just felt the need to just, you know, just get it out because it needs to get out because I'm literally being stopped for nothing. Literally. Like it's cars that just literally riding past my house because somebody didn't leak my address, gave out my address because people are that greedy for money. So they're going to try to get any old body to think that they're going to scare me. And I don't think that you're making yourself look good at this point because you're literally coming towards one individual that has done nothing wrong, and you cannot prove that I've done anything wrong to anybody to deserve the things that I've endured. But because I overcame, because I had the strength to overcome these things, people really hate me for it. Like I'm literally the world's most hated person, and all I do and all I've ever done is show love authentically. And I refuse to change for anybody. They don't have to like me. That it is what it is. But you also don't have to target me or plot on my life or be doing casting spells on me to try to kill me, death spells, doing rituals, having meetups and all that stuff to go against me, one person, literally, because I have not felt ill and because your heart attack spells are not taking me out, that you want to come for my children and try to harm them and cast spells and illusions over them so they can go against me, so I can be up in here fussing with my children when they're not listening and things like that. And it's not okay. It's just not, because I've done nothing wrong. I'm literally not harming a soul, nor would I. I'm not a fighter, like I said.